What's up, guys? And I'm back with another amazing video. Today I got craziest courtroom moments of all time. I don't got too much to say about this video, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I don't know what he was talking about. You just gave him 40 years. Well, guess what? 40 years. What did you just do? You got 40 years. You just got a life sentence.
For murder in Michigan. Smith Riley was involved in an armed robbery on November 16th, 2013 in Norwood.
I got all this stuff in my pocket.
Approached a parked car. Inside the parked car was 20-year-old Portia Brooks and her boyfriend, Aaron Martin. Smith Riley knocked on the window with a handgun and forced Martin, who was in the passenger seat, out of the car. Jaleel then proceeded to go through Aaron's pockets and demanded his cash. Once Jaleel had taken every dollar Aaron had, he then took his life with a shot to the head, causing permanent brain damage. However, Jaleel wasn't done there. Right after shooting Aaron, he then leaned into the car and fired it.
These ads killing me.
Fired at Brooks, who was sitting in the car, twice.
Dang. Why they got the editing like that?
Fortunately, Martin survived the shooting, but sustained serious injury. Before the judge announced the sentence that Jaleel would be facing, Portia's family got the chance to address the jury and the man who took their daughter away from them. Sharon Brooks, Portia's mother, brought the box containing her daughter's ashes to the courtroom, as she had for previous court dates. She stated that Smith Riley had ruined her life and killed her identity as a mother of three.
This is what I have left because of his greed, his selfishness, his complete disregard and disrespect of others and life. And as you can see, I get nothing back except the reality that she is gone.
Tia Marie Brooks, Portia's sister, also spoke emotionally and requested.
I'm not laughing because listen, hold on, wait a second.
Who are you laughing at? Who are you laughing at? Don't fucking laugh at me.
I'm not laughing because of the fact that
I have to deal with life without Portia, so he should deal with life without parole.
Then
she was trying to.
Aaron, who Jaleel shot in the head, spoke to the court.
She's still here with us, and she will always be here. So she's our angel looking over us, helping us get through these hard times.
As if Smith Riley's crime was not outrageous enough, his reaction to his sentence was even more dramatic. During the trial on August 11th, 2021, Smith Riley pleaded guilty to aggravated murder and attempted murder. However, he later decided to withdraw his guilty plea against the advice of his attorneys.
Withdraw his guilty plea? So he's saying he's not guilty?
Families of both of these victims, but when Smith Riley decided to reverse his plea halfway through the sentencing hearing, they were shocked, and his attorneys were too, in part because it puts the death penalty back on the table.
Prior to receiving his sentence, Jaleel was heard apologizing in court as what appeared to be a last attempt at showing remorse. Additionally, Jaleel's attorney made a final attempt at saving face.
He knows it. He can't go back in time and undo what he did.
Despite the tears and the apologies, Judge Charles Kubicki, presiding over the case in Hamilton County Common Pleas Court, denied Smith Riley's request and sentenced him to life in prison without the possibility of parole.
Exactly.
The 23-year-old monster that is currently rotting behind bars collapsed to the floor of the courtroom upon receiving his sentence.
What do you think?
Riley also received an additional sentence of 11 years for a related attempted murder charge.
Jeez.
However bad you think Smith Riley's case was, it can't be compared to the infamous case of TJ Lane. This is TJ Lane, who's facing charges for multiple murders in Ohio. TJ Lane was a convicted American murderer who gained notoriety after committing a horrific crime at Chardon High School in Ohio. On February 27th, 2012, the Ohio Police Department responded to multiple calls from teachers and students that there was an active shooter in the building.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all school shooters, man. And it's like, what's the logic behind a school shooter? Like, You mean to tell me you getting bullied by like a couple of people? There's no way the entire school got you messed up. Like, there's no way the entire school got you to the point where you just gotta blaze up on everybody. Like, the entire school, like, you just running through it. You just going on a gunslinging rampage throughout the entire school, killing innocent people for what? Like, I don't get it. Like, and I've seen a lot of school shooters where like they just doing it to get attention. Like, I seen some story about some school shooter, and he was like recording himself. He's like, "Yo, I'm gonna be the next school shooter. I'm gonna be like, it's cool. Like, it's like what? Like, I'm gonna be next up as a school shooter. Like what's the logic? Like, I don't see cause like usually with some criminals and some like people that do evil things, you can kind of like come to some sort of like, okay, he's selling drugs because he has to take care of his family. Like, if he don't sell drugs, like, he's not gonna eat. Like, he can't get a job. He a convicted felon. Like, and you know, he just kind of feel like he gotta. I mean, you don't gotta sell drugs. I'm not saying you have to. I'm not justifying drug dealers. What I'm saying is that you can find some type of logic behind certain criminals. But mass murderers and serial killers and it's like, yo, like, whatever purpose you're trying to fulfill, you're not doing it this way, bro.
According to police reports, Lane entered the school and headed to the cafeteria. It was here that TJ Lane opened fire and killed 3 students and severely injured 3 others. 6 people got physically harmed at the hands of TJ Lane that day, but hundreds, if not thousands of people left Chardon High School on February 27th, 2012.
You see them parents?
Pain that will last through eternity.
I gotta come to my school or come to my child's school after a school shooting to come get them out of a school shooting, bruh. We moving states, I think. I feel like I gotta take you to another school in another state. But I mean, school shootings happen everywhere. It's not even about like the state. It's just about like, man, I remember. I ain't even gonna get into all that, but.
Places, there's people screaming, everybody's running in different directions, and you're just trying to get out.
I saw a kid holding a gun pointed towards a group of kids.
Do you remember the look on the gunman's face?
I never looked at his face, I just looked at the gun. I still can't think about it all, because it's just so scary.
Lane's actions sent
he went through it.
swiftly
I just can't even think about it, man.
3 counts of aggravated murder, 2 counts
So
of
this is the school shooter right here. That's what I'm saying. He think he's so cool. Why do y'all think, not y'all as in like people, but like, why do school shooters think that like what they're doing is like something to be proud of, like something to, so like, bro, like even be involved in a school shooting, like you wouldn't even want to know a school shooting was about to happen before it happened. Cause like you're just as guilty. So you could have told them. You know what I'm saying? Like you could have called the school like, yo, somebody about to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you wouldn't even want to know. No, like that's just terrible. You know what I'm saying? Like,
murder and 1 count of felonious assault. As if the murders were not bad enough, Lane showed no remorse for his actions at the trial and refused to cooperate with his attorneys.
you got a white tee on with what on
in
it?
court wearing a t-shirt with the word killer written on it.
Oh, nah, bro. Nah, bro, what?
Give the middle finger to the victims' families. During the sentencing hearing, Lane...
Do that to me, boy. I would take me to jail. Yeah, I would have had to took me to jail. He over here repping. Boy, what? I wouldn't even. So I see him walk in. What the? Why is he even in here with that? Why are y'all letting him? Cause he's white. Cause he's white. If he was black, come on. He just in here with the white tee with killer on it. Why is he even in there? Is that not obstruction of some type of? Is that not against the rule in some way? There's no way. That's not dress code. That's not. How is he in here with that? Ain't nobody gonna check him about that? Cause he's white. Racist.
made a shocking statement.
You see this? He's looking dead at this man do this in the middle of open court, and the hand that pulled the trigger that killed your sons now masturbates to the memory.
The statement caused outrage and disgust.
What was the punishment? What was the punishment for that?
Not only among the families of the victims, but also across the entire nation. The judge presiding over the case, Judge David Fury, described Lane's behavior as heinous, unprovoked, and senseless, and sentenced him to 3 life sentences in prison without parole.
Man, nah, he need to get the needle in the arm. He need to go. Kill him. I would have said death penalty chair. I would have said, boy, firing squad. Yeah, they need to bring back the firing squad for just you. You. You personally. You get the firing squad
He
personally.
remained emotionless and unremorseful. Lane's behavior and reaction.
If I was that cop behind him, I would have. Just really quickly, real quick, just one, maybe one. You know what I'm saying? Cause like nah, bro. I would have smacked him in the back of the head or something. Like there's no, nah, bro. He just sitting in here with the white tee, with Killer, over here doing all this with his fingers, talking about saying all this to the victim's family. How did he make it out of there unscathed, bro? Man, nah, bro. I would have jumped over. Y'all would not have stopped me. Y'all might as well shoot. Y'all might. Y'all might as well shoot me. Y'all ain't gonna tase me till I can't move. I'm gonna get to him. I'm gonna lay hands on him.
Facing charges for going on a crime splurge throughout the nation, including kidnapping and assault, all of which was captured and broadcasted live by helicopters.
Like this GTA or something.
Stone hijacked a car
Look at this.
away inside and drove off, leading police on a dangerous pursuit that lasted more than an hour. During the chase, Stone drove up to 100 miles per hour and was reckless in every regard of the word. He's seen here overtaking an innocent civilian on the highway, throwing them out of the car before carrying...
Like this GTA! Like this is GTA! This man really think this is GTA?
Then slams onto the brakes right before crashing into another car parked in an intersection. Investigators believe this was a sorry attempt at...
What is he on? What is he doing?
Stone also crashed into several other vehicles during this chase, causing numerous injuries. At one point, he even came inches from taking out a policeman who was trying to place stop sticks on the highway. He eventually crashed the stolen car and attempted to flee on foot.
This man really think this is GTA. This man really think this is GTA right now. He in the middle of GTA. This man got five. He about to jack another car? Nah, he said, nah, you ain't jacking this car. Yo, shoot this boy. Shoot him, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him. If he was a black, he would have got shot. If he was black, he would have got shot. If he was a black, he would have got shot, bro. Come on, what do you mean, bro? Come on, what do you mean, bro? Come on, what do you mean, bro? If he was black, he would have got shot, bro. That man really doing the race and he's alive, bro. You see how many cars he hit? He almost hit a police officer. You know police officers don't play about other police officers, bro. And he's alive, running. And he's alive, running. Like, and getting away.
However, he was quickly apprehended by police and placed in a holding
Man,
cell.
why is he alive, bro? He should have got... He should have got... Look, he don't even got... He got a little bit of a bruise right here. They ain't even beat him up too bad. If he was black, he would have had all kinds of... He would have had all kinds of marks and scars stitched up. They would have... What?
Not enough, he was caught on tape boasting about his actions to a friend who visited him in the cell.
Hey, did you know I made the news in the UK and Australia? What? Yeah. My lawyer told me I made the news in the UK and Australia. If you type in...
Like it's a game. Like it's a game. He probably really seriously, like, almost killed numerous people, bro. And I bet you he in there living good too with all them racist white police officers in
On
there.
YouTube, my shit comes up first.
Ryan also
Like he
believes
famous.
he
You
should be
weird,
compensated
bro.
for his viral car chase because the news channels are using his car chase footage.
I'm gonna contact Channel 7 News or have you contact Channel 7 News or somebody. You guys are getting paid using my name.
Stone was charged with 26 crimes involving kidnapping, motor vehicle theft, assault, and eluding police. Stone's sentencing hearing was emotional. In court, many of his victims and their families could be heard speaking about the impact of his crimes on their lives. Some spoke of physical injuries they had sustained in the crash, while others described the emotional trauma they had experienced due to the incident. Stone spoke at the hearing. He cried, expressed remorse for his actions, and apologized to his victims. Isn't it ironic that in the same week, Ryan was captured in the video on the left, laughing and boasting about his crimes?
Bro, can we get like a death penalty? Why is nobody getting the death penalty? I genuinely feel like these people need to die, bro. Listen, I know, I guess that's bad to say. This is my channel. I'm gonna say what I want. He need to die.
Crying and begging for sympathy from the court as he finally realized the severity of his actions.
You know what they call those people? You know what they call those people? That can shift from laughing and he to all that crying. You know what they call those people? Call those people I had it, but I lost it.
The judge in the case was unmoved, noting that Stone had shown a pattern of criminal behavior and that he posed a threat to society.
Bipolar, that's what it was. I was
The maximum sentence possible. Stone pleaded
Man,
guilty
got
to
that
all
bipolar
charges and
disorder.
was sentenced to 160 years in prison without the possibility of parole. Stone was in
160? I mean, that's basically a life sentence, but like, he should have got the letters, bro.
like in the case of Seth Welch and Tatiana Fusari.
This is gonna be the last one.
Seth Welch and Tatiana Fusari, who were facing charges for first-degree murder in Michigan. Seth and Tatiana were the parents of 10-month-old Mary Ann Welch, who police said died of malnutrition and dehydration due to neglect on August 2nd, 2018.
Y'all better take care of y'all
Sullivan
kids,
Township,
bro.
Kent County, Michigan. Child Protective Services have been involved with the family since 2014 after THC was found in the system of their firstborn child. Mary weighed only 8 pounds at the time of her death. Her parents refused to seek medical help, citing religious reasons and distrust of the medical system. The family home was found to be unhygienic during the initial investigation, with evidence of
Man, the
vermin,
baby was smoking
insects,
weed.
and mold.
That's what I'm stuck on.
The autopsy confirmed that Mary was suffering from chronic malnutrition caused by withholding food and water. Seth's
Whoa,
home
what'd I say?
was
Feces.
suffering from chronic malnutrition
She said the home was infested with flies. She found mice feces in drawers.
caused by withholding food and water.
You know, living in a
Seth's
trap
call to
house.
911 revealed their level of neglect for their daughter.
And he said when he found her, she was already believed to be deceased.
The baby?
Yes. And that's when you consulted with a lawyer? Yes. Do you believe she was beyond help already? Oh, yeah. She was bad as that.
Within court,
Dead
the
as a
prosecutors
doornail.
made sure to highlight just how neglectful the parents were of their
Dead as a
10-month-old child.
doornail. Dead as a doornail.
Drake? Drake?
Dead as a doornail? That's how you speak about your dead baby? She's dead as a doornail? What? That.
You didn't know that. And don't tell me you didn't intend that because you didn't get her a little tush out of that crib. You left her in there. You ignored her because she was an inconvenience.
Yeah.
The couple was initially charged with felony.
Once they start talking with their hands, they serious.
In June 2020, Seth Welch was convicted of first-degree murder and sentenced to life in prison without parole. In 2021, Fusari testified that her husband was abusive.
She growing a
and she was not
mustache.
allowed to take Mary to the doctor.
He got very angry with me. He smacked me across the face and he told me that he knows how he said, you know what the I think about doctors. I told you Mary is fine. She's fine, now drop it.
In November 2021, Fusari was sentenced to life without parole for first-degree murder and an additional 15 to 30 years for first-degree child abuse.
Yeah, because in my personal opinion, if you're a mother and you care about your kid, ain't nothing going to get in the way of you going to make sure that your kid is okay. Not no abusive boyfriend or nothing like that. Wanna know why? Because once you have a kid, it's no longer about you. It's about that kid. So regardless of if you're gonna be in harm's way or not, that's a baby. Babies can't help themselves. It's up to you. You gotta go save that baby. Even if that means going toe to toe with this guy. If you're a mother.
When the judge pronounced their life sentence, Seth's mouth dropped open in shock and for
What do you
some
think?
reason, crying. For many people,
Like y'all be getting these life sentences and all these numbers, y'all fainting, passing out. Bro, you did the crime, bro. Why are y'all doing the crime if you know for a fact you ain't ready for that time, bro? That's why I'm not doing no crime. Not because I'm scared of doing crimes. I'm scared of doing time. I'm scared of doing time. That's the problem.
however,
Oh,
this
man.
wasn't the time a convict got a sentence
I'm scared of
for
doing
justice.
time.
There was the case of Esteban Carpenter.
That's the last one. We done. If you guys like this video and go to pretty good video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on the post notifications. Share this video with all of your friends. And until next time, guys, peace out. Why is there even an argument? It should have been, yo, I found out that you still fucking to shorty. Leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, get out.